Enersis is one of the main privately owned multinational electric power corporations in South America, with operations in 5 countries: Argentina, Brazil, Chile, Colombia, and Peru. It currently holds direct and indirect participation in electric power generation, transmission, and distribution businesses. The Enersis Group generating companies had an installed capacity of 14,832 megawatts, and through the distribution companies they supplied electricity to near 13.7 million customers, or approximately 45 million inhabitants. The controlling shareholder of Enersis is Enel Energy Europe, which holds 60.62% ownership. History. On June 19, 1981, Compañía Chilena de Electricidad S.A. formed a new corporate structure which gave birth to a parent company and 3 subsidiaries. One of these was Compañía Chilena Metropolitana de Distribución Eléctrica S.A. In 1985, under the Chilean government's privatization policy, the process of transferring the share capital of Compañía Chilena Metropolitana de Distribución Eléctrica S.A. to the private sector was begun, ending finally on August 10, 1987. In this process, the pension fund management companies, company employees, institutional investors, and thousands of small shareholders joined the company. Its organizational structure was based on activities or operative functions whose results were evaluated functionally, and its profitability was limited by tariff structure as a result of the company's exclusive dedication to the electricity distribution business. In 1987, the company's board proposed forming a division for each of the parent company's activities. 4 subsidiaries were therefore created to be managed as business units, each with its own objectives, thus expanding the company's activities toward other non-regulated activities but linked to the main business. This division was approved by the extraordinary shareholders meeting of November 25, 1987, which defined its new corporate objects. Compañía Chilena Metropolitana de Distribución Eléctrica S.A. thus became an investment holding company. In August 1988, as resolved at the preceding shareholders meeting in April 1988, one of the companies born from the division changed its name to Enersis S.A. Also in 1988, to meet its development and growth needs, the company was split into 5 business units, which in turn gave birth to 5 subsidiaries. Chilectra and Rio Maipo were responsible for electricity. Manzo de Velasco concentrated on electrical engineering and construction services and real estate management. Synapsis in the area of information technology and data processing. Diprel focused on providing procurement and commercialization of electrical product services. At the April 2002 shareholders meeting, the company's objects were modified, introducing telecommunications activities, and the investment and management of companies whose businesses are in telecommunications and information technology, and Internet trading businesses. Present day, Enersis is currently one of the largest private electricity groups in Latin America in terms of consolidated assets and operating revenue, achieved through steady and balanced growth in its electricity businesses, generation, transmission and distribution. The development of the electricity distribution business abroad has been implemented jointly with its subsidiary Chilectra, a company that distributes electricity in the metropolitan region, Chile. Its investments in electricity generation in Chile and South America have been developed mainly through its subsidiary Empresa Nacional de Electricidad.Se. In addition, it is involved in businesses that complement its principal ones through majority holdings in the following companies: Inmobiliaria Manso de Velasco Ltda, committed to the real estate business through the integral development of real estate projects and the administration, rental, purchase and sale of the property assets of Enersis and its subsidiaries in Chile. ICT Servicios Informáticos Limitada is a consulting services company in technology and computing and telecommunications. Enel Energy acquisition. In October 2014, Endesa materialized the sale to Enel Energy Europe SRL of 9,967,630,058 shares, equivalent to 20.3% of the share capital of Enersis, which were directly owned by Endesa and 100% of the shares of Endesa Latinoamerica S.A. This transfer was registered on today in the Register of Shareholders of Enersis S.A. Endesa S.A. is controlled on a 90.063% by Enel Energy Europe S.R.L. As a result of the reported transaction, Endesa Latinoamerica S.A. becomes controlled 100% by Enel Energy Europe S.R.L. Meanwhile, Enel Energy Europe S.R.L. is controlled 100% by the parent company Enel S.p.A., an Italian company listed on the Milan Stock Exchange. Accordingly, and pursuant to the transfer of above-mentioned actions, Enel S.p.A. remains the ultimate controller of Enersis S.A., and, hereinafter, such control is exercised through Enel Energy Europe S.R.L., replacing Endesa S.A. 20.3% of their shares issued by Enersis S.A. and through Endesa Latinoamerica S.A. with 40.32% of the shares issued by Enersis S.A.